Hey guys, Coach Rob here. Coming another training video for your online web application. Hopefully you've seen the initial intro one that covers the fact that this place even exists and how to get around and move into it. If not, then you do need to go watch that because this may not make sense to you. This video is on messages and groups. Hopefully you're kind of watching in sequence for training plans, meal plans, and the calendar. If not, the sequence doesn't matter a whole lot, just makes it, I'm building one upon the other. But to message us, as I mentioned in the intro, this is the app we use mostly as our highest priority to communicate with clients. So you can either do it through the web or you can do it on your mobile. It's really convenient either way. So as far as a private message to your coaches, the best way is right here, messages. Click on this. It's going to open up your messaging app. You can see I've got a bunch here. We recently changed it to be able to archive a bunch of old messages. Pick the one that's your main PM, main private message. Then from there, you can type in, all you got to do is type in where the cursor is and send us a message. Over in the over right, you can see you can add emojis or add a photo. So the photo can be a picture of you working out. It can be a picture of your meal. Whatever it is you want, you can send that. And then, you send your message, and you can see Shannon sent a funny there, by the way, kiss your wife. I love her also. So that's the way you communicate in private message with us. There's another messaging feature that is in here that's really beneficial, and that is groups. Now, I'm not a member of any training groups per se. I probably should have added myself onto one. We'll take a look at the HRV forum in a minute. But you can see I have one message pending on the HRV forum. So we talked about another video on setups, how to set the settings for communications. Well, this is how you set communications in groups. How do I want to be notified? So settings in the HRV forum, it's usually Shannon and I posting instructions and guidance or someone asking a question. So the way I've got it set, I'm in and out of it all the time. I see the alerts. You can have all post activity notify you. Only mentions and reactions, which is only when you're mentioned and there's a reaction to something you mentioned, or you can shut them all off and hit apply and it's done. So I'm gonna open up the HRV forum. So now in the HRV forum, you can see there's a lot of different members in here. There's not a master program plan. If you're a member of a training group, there's probably a master program plan like our group, Spartan Training or whatnot. And then you can see recent activities within the group. So communication in here is to the whole group. So everyone's going to see it. You can make a general comment that Shannon and I will see, or you can make a general comment to the group. If you hit the @ symbol and the word everyone, it's going to notify everyone in the group that you had something to say. If you want to communicate with someone specifically, you hit the @ sign and their name. And you can see you're able to scroll through and see everybody in the group. So if you establish a friendship or have a question on what somebody said, you can hit the @ sign and their name, and it's going to specifically tag them, although everyone else will be able to see it. And then, we go from there. But we make general comments in here at times, and this is where we communicate specifically to the group of everybody doing heart rate variability training, stress management, the Stress Made Simple program, and we post in there. So you can see that whole history there. So that is how you communicate to us. It's really easy, straightforward. I know everybody knows how to text and do those things these days. That's how that works. So again, if you want to communicate with us, our priority is through this messaging or groups app. It's not through email or any other thing, although that will get to us. It just won't get as immediate response as one of these. These are usually same day or even quicker. Unless it's like in the middle of the night, then it's going to be the next day. Anyway, so you know how to message us and keep in contact and communicate. If you have any questions, use this messaging app and message us.